Welcome everybody to day 8 of the Spellbinders Advent Calendar for 2024. So, day 8 is our thin but tall box, and we have got ourselves a set of dies. And let's have a look at what these dies are, and we can go from there. Okay, they were a vase and flowers, stems and leaves. So I have an idea, and here it goes. Okay, I've chosen some patterned paper. It's from my stash. I've had it for a while, but it is from a Christmas pack, and I thought I would use it for inspiration for colours. So I have cut out the vase, and I'm marking on my paper with pencil where the vase will sit and how wide the opening is, so that when I glue on all my pieces, I know exactly where they need to go in order for them to fit into the vase opening, and how far away from the bottom everything's going to be. That way, when I place my vase on top, everything will be in the right position, or at least I plan for it to be. Okay, so I've got 3 things down. Now I'm on to my third holly leaf, and I've got a star as well. Now the holly leaves and the star, they come from 2 separate collections from Spellbinders in the sealed collection, and I'm using those because they've got nice long stems on it, so it allows me to build depth or height in the arrangement that I'm making. This pine branch is also from one of the Spellbinders sealed collections, and I'm adding that in as well, just on another shade of green. I'm trying to use the green shades that are in the paper that I'm using. I've also then cut out the daffodils from this day's gift, and I've made my daffodils white with the yellow centre and placing 2 of those in the front there, trying to create that idea of depth and perception by having them at the forefront. I also went through my dies and I found these 2 teeny tiny little baubles. So I've die cut those and embossed them, and then used some markers to colour those in and make them pretty and shiny. Then I am going to sit my vase down on top of my decoration or my arrangement so far. I did have to peel back some of the foam tape that I had there originally, just so all my stems could fit in under the vase top. I'm placing 2 of the large leaves that come in the die set behind my daffodils, just to break it up a little and really emphasize the daffodils there in the front. Now I'm taking another one of the pine needles and I am bending it and maneuvering it so I can tuck it under that daffodil and bring the arrangement down a little lower on the card base. And you can see there, I'm just tucking it in and under, and then I'll just trim off any excess so you can't see the stems. To help those pine needles fit underneath my daffodil, I did trim off some of the pine needles so that they could tuck under a lot more easily. Now this is a little die cut candy cane that I've used pens to colour, and again I've got another little tiny present that I'm going to add to my pine needles so it looks a bit like a Christmas tree arrangement. Adding on a third daffodil, and that one's popped up by the other 2 daffodils behind it, and it just gives even more dimension to the card. Now I've just been finishing off the border around my card using some Love from Lizzie peel-offs in the muted gold pinstripe. To finish off my card, I'm going to use the Noel little tag and the bow detail from that Spellbinders sleigh set, and I've doubled up my sentiment so it's a little thicker, and I've got the Noel tag there sitting just below the neck of the vase, and I'm adding on the little loopy red bow to finish off the tag where you would expect the string to be wrapped. And that finishes off my card for today. And I think it's quite pretty and still has that Christmas flavour to it as well. I certainly hope you've enjoyed my version of today's gift. I hope you come back and see me again soon. Until then, bye bye for now.